I was 22 years old when I graduated from college, living in New York City, working for Deutsche Bank on Wall Street. I was earning about $80,000 a year. I even got the rare employee award, and I figured I'd be promoted soon. But then, guess what I did? I quit. Yay! An accomplishment got me to pull back. Now, everyone, including my family, thought it was a ridiculous move. I mean, let's pause for a second. I had just quit a golden career on Wall Street to pursue a dream that wasn't even clear to me. I did not know what I wanted, but I certainly knew what I did not want. I had quit to discover my passion. Once I quit, I was like a coiled spring. I wanted to be everywhere. I wanted to do everything. So I tried a lot of different things, and it was a very chaotic and exciting time for me. During this time, I met Meera Nair, who is an Oscar-winning film director, and she was working on Monsoon Wedding the Musical, a Broadway show in New York City. Now, I got the opportunity to be her music intern, and while working with her, I realized that passions are supposed to be pursued full-time. If you're doing it on the side, then it is just a hobby. I was passionate about music in Bollywood, but I was running away from it because I thought it was a distant dream, a different world. So I was like, okay, I don't know anyone in the Bollywood industry. I only have 2 friends in Mumbai. But my husband was really supportive. And so I packed my bags and I took off to Mumbai to try my luck in Bollywood. For the next 4 years, I did a lot of back and forth between Mumbai and Chicago. I was shuffling between 2 continents. I had 2 completely different lives, 2 completely different identities, and 2 completely different group of friends. I remember it was a hot summer afternoon, and I was riding back in a rickshaw, which is a tuk-tuk, after meeting a Bollywood film producer in Mumbai. And as usual, I was stuck in traffic. Outside, I could see these kids playing on the street. And the games that they were playing reminded me of my own childhood, growing up in Delhi. It was so nostalgic that I just started singing this melody, and the lyrics just flowed with it. So I quickly took out my iPhone, and in the midst of the traffic, I started recording this song as it was being played in my mind. That's how the song Bachpan happened. The word Bachpan means childhood, and the song talks about all the fun games we used to play as kids and how every day was filled with fun and laughter. I did get some success when I was in Mumbai. I got to compose for 2 prestigious digital studios as well as a national award-winning film director. But I was spending more time networking than actually creating music, and it was not creatively satisfying. So I decided to move back to Chicago and be with my husband. Now, I knew Chicago has a great jazz scene. My songs had a swing to them, so I figured maybe they could work with jazz. So I posted on Facebook looking for jazz musicians in Chicago. And a bunch of people replied, and through them, I got connected to Joaquin Garcia, who is an accomplished jazz pianist. Joaquin and I met. I told him about my songs and my journey. He got interested, and then he got some amazing jazz musicians on board, including the outstanding saxophonist Rajiv Halim. Initially, my idea was just to take 2 songs, record them, and post them on social media. So the first song that we worked on was Bachpan, the song I had created in the rickshaw in Mumbai. And me quitting my job to discover my passion was like going back to my bachpan. para para ra pa para ra pa pa di da di para ra pa para room. Dow 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 da di da ra pa para dow dow da di da ra pa para dow dow da ra pa para room. रुलाता है कभी हंसाता है जज्बाती सा बन जाता है ये चटपटी टॉफी सा है बचपन मासूम सा रह जाता है आज भी सताता है वो नोक नुकीली बातों का ये बचपन ओ अजी अकड़म बकड़म पोल बाल के किसी किनारे झोल झाल खट्टे मीठे तोड़ ले आके ये पोषम पाकी कड़ी पिटाई छुपा छुपी की बाड़ी आई रंग बिरंगी कंचों से तू खेल ये है वेरी 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 पपरा पपरम पम ये है वेरी 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 पपरा रूम ये है वेरी 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 ये है रियली वेरी 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 ये है वेरी 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 पपरा रूम गुब्बारे सा फूल जाता है खिलखिला के उड़ जाता है हर रोज लगते मेले ये बचपन वो मटकाता है जिम मिलाता है चुंबक साथ चिपक जाता है वो 5 रुपये दे दे वाला बचपन वो अजी कैरम लूडो तोड़ ताड़ के मिट्टी के घर खोद खाद बूढ़ हो गए खेल के चुप चुप रहे गिल्ली को डंडा मार के आई दोस्तों संकड़ी लड़ाई थक गए अब तो सब कुछ लगता नौटंकी है अतरंगी है देसी हो के फिरंगी है आज मस्ती के छपाको सा ये बचपन टुनटुना बजाता है गुदगुदी कर जाता है मजाक कजबकने तक का है ये बचपन जज्बाती सा बन जाता है ये चटपटी टॉफी सा है बचपन मासूम सा रह जाता है आज भी सताता है वो नोक नुकीली बातों का ये बचपन वो अजी 5 रुपये दे दे वाला बचपन वो 5 रुपये दे दे वाला बचपन वो 5 रुपये दे दे वाला बचपन So once Bachpan released, it instantly went viral on Facebook. We had over 80,000 views and now I had fans. People were constantly messaging me and asking me, when is the next song coming out? And that was the moment when I realized I have something special. Let me introduce you to my band, these incredible musicians who push me and challenge me to be a better performer. Joaquin Garcia on the piano is of Mexican-Lebanese descent. He's also arranged all the music to my tunes. Rajiv Halim on the alto saxophone is of Indian Belizean descent. Jeremiah Hunt on the upright bass is of Native American and African descent. Juan Pastor on drums is of Peruvian descent. And I am of Indian descent. Now, none of my musicians understand Hindi, So when I create a song, I translate it and tell the story to Joaquin, who then arranges the music around it, and everyone else brings in their own personal perspectives. We're not just bringing two different styles of music together, but we are also bringing cultural and geographical diversity of thought. With this magical collaboration in place, we went ahead and I released my second song, Lovely. And after that, things just started growing organically. Songs appeared on NPR, we performed on WGN TV, and at lots of venues and festivals. I remember one day a friend casually asked, "You have such great songs, why don't you create an album?" And I thought, yeah, why not? There's always this battle between the mind and the heart. And I think in my case, the heart always wins. It's almost like my heart has a mind of its own. It has its own agenda. In the beginning, I would resist it. So it took me 3 careers to realize I wanted to be a musician. But once I realized it, I just let my heart go and do its thing. And it took me on this amazing roller coaster ride. My debut album and my musical journey have been a very unpredictable experience, something which my carefree, playful, and naughty heart had planned for me. And hence the name of my debut album is this carefree, playful, and naughty heart called Shaitaan Dil.
शैतान दिल है ये मेरा शैतान दिल है। इनकी कहानियों के लंबे जी पोल है, आज लट्टू बने फिसलते रहते हैं। बच्चों से हरकत है, बड़ों से गोल है, बचड़ों में फिर भी पढ़ते रहते हैं। पक्के रास्तों पे चलते नहीं है, जिंदा दल बरसाते हैं। कोई पूछे तो गारंटी देते हैं बड़ा। शैतान दिल है ये मेरा शैतान दिल है ये मेरा शैतान दिल है ये मेरा शैतान दिल है। शैतान दिल है ये मेरा शैतान दिल है ये मेरा शैतान दिल है ये मेरा शैतान दिल है। शैतान दिल है ये मेरा शैतान दिल है ये मेरा शैतान दिल है ये मेरा शैतान दिल है। शैतान दिल है ये मेरा शैतान दिल है ये मेरा शैतान दिल है ये मेरा शैतान दिल है। शैतान दिल 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 शैतान दिल 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 शैतान दिल है शैतान दिल 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 शैतान दिल 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 शैतान दिल है दिल है दिल है दिल है। बाबड़ी दी बाबड़ी दी बाबड़ी दी बाबड़ी दी बाबड़ी दी बाबड़ी दी शैतान